Hi there, I'm Katie Vogt-Saladucha, and thank you so much for being with me here on copykate.com. And today we are going to talk about one of the biggest myths there is that I always hear about from women. And the myth is that women believe that bra sizes are different from one brand manufacturer to another. And that contributes to making it so hard to find a bra that fits. Because if you're a 34B in one brand and then a 36C in another brand, then how are you supposed to find something when everyone is so different in their sizing? So I'm here to tell you from my 30 years of experience working with just about every brand manufacturer. And by the way, I want to add, the brand manufacturers that I'm talking about are US-based brands that are the brands that you would find in a department store or a brick and mortar, for example, like Aerie or Victoria's Secret or Gap Body, or in a department store or Kohl's, or JCPenney, like Warner's, PVH. I'm not talking about Chantel or French brands or European brands. This is all US-based brands that you could find at any Target or Kohl's or whatever. The thought that there are no standards in the industry is an incorrect one. In fact, there are a lot of standards in the industry. The first one is on sizing. Bra fit models that are used all have to maintain the same measurements as far as what the size dictates. So any 34B fit model would have to have the measurements of 29 inches on the rib cage and a 36-inch bust. That is what the standard is. The other thing is that the bra industry is an incredibly small industry and getting smaller and smaller, unfortunately, as the years go by, as companies consolidate and one company will buy another. So what happens is that the people that I work with, they know each other and they've probably worked with each other somewhere at a different company. And so primarily the way that they all make their patterns and they size their bras is the same, pretty much the same standard way. But the biggest thing, third biggest thing, let's say second biggest thing, is that there are probably, I'd have to say, four or five overseas factories that are making the majority of the world's bras. And there's one in particular that I think probably makes 70% of all the world's bras. And they are the ones that also sometimes dictate to the American brands what those standards are as far as manufacturing. And the reason why this is important is that you should be able to, once you find what your true bra size is, you should be able to say, okay, I'm a 36C. Now I'm going to see what kind of bra is out there for me and available, and I'm looking for a black lace bra. So that you go into a department store and if you let's say you see 3 different lace bras, try them on. Essentially, they should fit you, but there's always things that will impact the fit. There's a million things, but the big ones are the fabric that is used on that bra, the intent of the design of that bra, the color of the lace of that bra, the way it was produced, how they sewed it, their quality control. There's a whole myriad of things, and I will guide you through that in further videos. But there's a lot of things that go into the fitting of a bra. But when a bra is originally fit, it is fit with standards. So it's important for you to know that those standards exist. Another important thing to know is because there are standards, the sizing that manufacturers use go through the same process, and that process is called grading. That's how we get from one size to another. So let me show you how grading works. This is a one-piece bra, and this bra is, it has a wire. This is the wire. So it's one piece, and the wire then is embedded in between. There's 2 pieces, but it's a continuous pattern. And so the wire gets shoved in between, well, not shoved, it gets sewn in between the outer and the inner, but this is what the pattern looks like. So this is the 34D pattern, and these would be the patterns that they would send to the factory to cut the bras into some, but this is what they would use to cut the bra. This is the 34D. This is the D range. So the pattern on the top is a 34D, and then the next one is a 36D, a 38D. Sorry, I gotta go line it there. 38D and a 40D. So can you see how the cup grows? For example, from the top here, it now grows in the front, and then it grows going up. The wire, this is the edge of the wire, the volume is now also growing from the 34 to the 36 to the 38 to the 40. And in our other video, we talked about how the volume of a cup is dependent on the band size. This is a great way to illustrate that as well. This is a D cup, this is a D cup, this is a D cup, and that's a D cup, but this D cup is bigger than this D cup because it's on a bigger band, because they grow proportionately. Anyway, and you can see how backs grow. This is a 1.5 inch grade. There's usually 2 inches. I mean, band sizes come in 34, 36, 38, 40, 32, and 30, and on up. And then there's the cup size, which is the A, B, C, D, whatever. So this is how the band grows from the 34 to the 36 to the 38 to the 40. So I hope by showing you this pattern, you can see that there is definitely a logical, mathematical, and precise standard. And the majority of the people that I work with, if not all, use the same standards and the same grading rules as far as making their bras, so that the 34D that Bally makes is the same 34D fitting garment measurements as a walk-hole garment. So important to know so that you can be your own bra expert, and the more information you have, the better equipped you'll be to find a bra that fits. And if you have any friends that struggle with trying to find a bra, or your mom or your sister or your cousin or your grandma or your daughter or your neighbor, send them my way. I'm always looking for followers. At Instagram, it's copykate, at copykate, so COPY, the letter K and the number 8. And my website is www.copyk and the letter number 8. Thanks for joining me, and I hope to catch you on the next video, where I am going to be talking about the biggest misinformation of all time, the big one: finding a bra that fits because you're getting the wrong information about bra formulas and how to find your true bra size. So find me on my next video and I will divulge all. Thanks for being with me. Take care.